Are you sure about that?
I'll
I'll get Sarah on you.
Super
I'll get Sarah on you.
Never will.
All right, everyone, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Johnson.
So just gonna talk about a couple of real quick things, just to kind of keep you guys in the loop on what's going on with all of the new stuff that I've kind of talked about before. So I'm actually having a conversation with Service Titan tomorrow, but I've already kind of given them notice. So I think that today I have a conversation or a conference, like a phone conference and computer conference with House Call Pro, which is going to be our new Service Titan. Okay, so probably going to start getting that set up here the next week or two, but by the end of the month we should be on that as well. And then we'll obviously have a training and all of that good stuff, and swap all the iPads and everything over, and get you guys logins and all that good stuff. So that's going to be coming. And the payroll thing as well, like I said, the last week of December, which will be the first payroll for January, will be the new payroll company, which is basically, it's not really a company, it's really us. There's a company we use that does all the taxes and your W-2s and all that stuff still, but we actually write the checks and everything, and we won't have those issues we've had in the past with all those fees and stupid things that TriNet was doing. And it'll save us money too, so that's still on track. And our website is probably going to be in a couple more weeks as well. So by the beginning of the year, there's going to be a change, all this stuff going on. So, but just wanted to kind of let you guys know about that. The biggest challenge is going to be for the purchase order. So, because I haven't actually put one in on the new system yet, and once I get in it, I can kind of play with it a little more, and I'll let you guys know. But we still have to keep track of that. So, what I'd like to have happen, just to make it easier on us accounting wise, and make sure I have all my purchase orders. So for the next couple weeks, starting now, going forward this next payday on Monday, any invoices that you guys have, turn in with your commission sheets. So I just expect whatever for each one, and Sarah normally puts it like, she has the commission sheet and then the ones behind it. That's how I want to have them, all of them. Don't turn them in over here. If they go to a job, I want them with the job. And you can paper clip them, whatever you want to do, staple it to, it doesn't matter, as long as they're with them, because that way I can verify things a lot easier. So when I get to the new system, I'll know exactly how it's going to work. Because right now, I do have to verify that they're in the system one way or another anyway, and I think this will kind of streamline that process rather than having to get them in there, make sure they're in the system, and then I'm double checking a second time already when I do payroll. So it's kind of nice. It'd be kind of nice to think to just do it all one time. I'll verify them that they're in there, and I'll have them right there with payroll. So that'll make it easier for me. So whatever you've turned in, obviously this week you've already turned in, but the rest of them, just make sure you get in there, and then I'll get the rest from Tina. But just turn those in with the job. So if you have an apprentice that's going out with you, make sure that the apprentice gives you, your paperwork on your receipts and things like that, so that it gets attached. And again, payroll is gonna, even though I'm gonna be doing it in a couple of weeks by myself without using the payroll company, still I want your timesheets done on a daily basis, because if you're sick or anything else, at least I'll get the majority of them, be able to do them, and not have to call you up and have you try to send them to me, or wait for them. But it'd be a lot nicer just to have them every day for all of us. And then it's easier for you to remember things too. And on your timesheets, some of the things that are not happening with all of you is you're not putting your hours. So if you, and I've shown you guys Sarah's before, and I have the samples are still up here from what she has on there. And I'm saying that because she puts on like every hour, every time she works. I mean, it's like she wants to get paid her money, right? Exactly. So if you come, if you're here from 7:30 to 8, she actually has a commission sheet. She says 7:30 to 8 training. The next thing from 8 to 12, I'm at this job, and she writes from 8 to 12, and the days on there, everything's in there. Some of you guys just basically put the number up on top and don't put any hours and don't do anything, and it's like sometimes you'll put the amount of hours, but you don't say when. Okay, don't interrupt like that, please. I can't even hear myself talk.
Sorry.
But I can't, if you put like 3 hours on there, you just write 3 hours. Well, what hours were those? Is it regular hours? Is it overtime hours? Is it, was it 8 to 11? Was it 11 to 1? What was it? And I'm throwing Sarah, giving her praise because I always know I can go from time card to time card to time card basically, or commission sheet to commission sheet, and I know where she was the entire day. And then if she goes over 8 hours, I know she went over 8 hours because she already has it in there. Now it's 1 hour of regular time, and now I'm an hour of overtime because it's been over 8 hours, and I've already seen the rest of her day from the time she started till the time she finished. A lot of you other commission employees, I'm not seeing that. So it just says 3 hours, and then the next one says 5 hours, or 4 hours, or 2 hours. Some of them don't have the dates on them. So having the dates and having the times in and outs basically makes it a lot easier for me to be able to make sure you're getting paid accurately. Because, it's already a lot of work to go through each and every job and each and every day and all the hours. But it adds up a lot better if you have it all written down. I know what day, what time you started from, ended to, so on and so on. So please do that going forward. That's really all I had for that. I know we got a lot of stuff going on today, because I saw the schedule change a little bit with who was going where, but I guess you have stuff going on at the reroute.
We have a repipe that can get put off. It's not mandatory. Yeah.
Okay.
We got about 3 weeks to figure out what we're gonna do up there.
Okay. All right, so you have anything else that you wanted to talk to anybody about? Okay. We were just talking about some of the new stuff that's coming up and how, just kind of updating everybody on it, so. Okay, that's it. That's all I have.
Are we still